Self-hypnosis is a natural process which is going to help you find your calm back, to manage your stress or your anxiety, and to focus on a very specific objective that you will have formulated before self-hypnosis process itself. You can practice this method as much as you wish, but one thing is sure is that the more you practice this daily, for example, the more it will be efficient. You can also use this method if you have some difficulties in sleeping. It will take you just a few minutes and it will help you empty your head or just defocus, and consequently it will help you find the sleep you need, even before ending the process. Self-hypnosis can also help you replace the power nap that you don't have the time to do when you are working. In a few minutes only, you will be able to recover the equivalent of a nap of 20 or 30 minutes, sitting on a chair or in an armchair or on a sofa, or even lying if your objective is to sleep. You will have just to settle comfortably on your chair or on a sofa, your feet on the floor and your hands on the thigh. There is no effort to make. Just let go. Let do what is to be done. The first step is to fix your gaze on something in front of you, 30 degrees above your eyes line, and to focus on your breathing. Your eyes, your eyelids, will become heavier little by little, and you can close your eyes if you wish, while focusing on your inspiration and your exhalation. Once you have started feeling peace and relaxation, you can formulate your objective, and while doing so, your subconscious spirit is going to hear it. Your objective today, namely, will be to ask your subconscious mind to help you manage anxiety due to the period of time that we are passing through with the coronavirus episode. Then, once you have clearly formulated your objective, you can observe and describe in your head 3 visual sensations, then 3 auditive sensations, and at last 3 sensory sensations. Then you'll go on with the description of 2 visual sensations, 2 auditive sensations, and 2 sensory sensations. Then you will do it again with 1 visual, 1 auditive, and 1 sensory. And progressively you will leave the outside world to focus on your inside world, to reach what we call hypnotic state. This natural state that we are living every day when we are just dreaming or stare into space. This is a very safe technique and very efficient. You can do it yourself at home or even at the office, whenever you want, just to help you be better. So if you are ready, we can start now. Just sit down comfortably on a chair or in an armchair or on a sofa, the feet on the ground, your hands on the thigh, and your back on the back of the chair. And just fix your gaze on something in front of you, 30 degrees above. You are very comfortably settled. Just fix your gaze in front of you, and it will allow you, little by little, to relax your face, to relax your eyelids, which are going to be heavier and heavier. Your field of vision is going to be more narrow. Your eyesight is going to become blurred, and your point of view is going little by little to be inverted from the outside to the inside, towards an introspection which brings you calm, relaxation, and peace inside. Today you can follow my voice, but later, when you're alone, you will be able to do it with your own voice, inside voice. You will be able to follow exactly the same process in perfect autonomy. And in your mind, in your head, behind your eyes closed, you can just describe 3 things that you can see. I can see the colors of the room which is around me. I can see my body sitting on this chair. I can see a landscape that I like particularly. I can hear the silence which is around me. I can hear little noise outside, which is not a problem to me, for I can hear without hearing. I can hear too the noise of my own breathing, already softer, slower, calmer. I can feel the contact of my feet on the ground. I can feel my hands on the thigh. I can feel the weight of my shoulders and the tension of my muscles is loosening. And as you can see, hypnosis is starting little by little to settle in you. For you go from the outside to the inside. And you go on now to 2 visual sensations, which can be different from the previous ones, or which can be the same, no matter. The main thing is just to focus on your inside. I can still see the space around me. but maybe it's a little more blurred. I can see the same landscape, but the difference now is that I am moving slowly in this landscape, slowly and calmly, just alone with myself. And I can see the light and the colors in this landscape. I can hear my inside voice, which is more and more calm. I can hear the silences between my words, the silences between the steps that I'm doing in that landscape. I can feel very well, for I can feel my body more and more relaxed, deeper and deeper. I can feel my heart, which is slower and slower, following the same rhythm of my breathing. And behind my eyes closed, I can see my body inside, and I can see my heart, which is beating, which is cooling down. I can hear my breathing slower and slower, deeper and deeper inside. And I can feel the fresh air from the outside going inside, from inspiration to exhalation. And to deepen this hypnotic state, hypnotic trance, where you are settled now, perfectly relaxed, I'm going to invite you to walk down a staircase, your staircase, the one you have chosen. And at each step, comfort and relaxation will be deeper automatically. You go down on the first step and you can feel the weight of your relaxed body. Second step, and you are very calm, calmer and calmer. And it is so wonderful to notice that when you go down on the third step, the outside world seems so far. On the fourth step, your body is becoming so light that you have the feeling that your feet are little by little taking off from the ground. And if you step down on the fifth step, you can feel your body, which is so light. Your legs, your arms, your hands, all your body gives you the feeling, this wonderful feeling that you float. You are floating in that hypnotic state, that you have yourself reached in calm and serenity. at the 6th step, you can't hardly feel the sensations in your body. And on the 7th, you have this strange feeling, strange and marvelous at the same time, to be in a comfort bubble, very safe. On the 8th step, you're in a state of deep relaxation, and the outside world does not exist anymore. And while you are going down this 9th step, you can hear me without hearing me. You can see without seeing. And you can feel without feeling, really. Because you have no landmarks. And finally, on the 10th step, you have reached this state of relaxation that you were deeply looking for. And for you to be able to reach the state more and more rapidly when you need it in the future, you're going to associate a small gesture which will remind you automatically this state of relaxation which you long for in self-hypnosis. You can, for example, touch your thumb with your index, just as to form a little circle. This gesture will help you automatically to reconnect you to this delicious sensation of hypnotic trance when you need it, when you need to find your calm back, when you need to master your emotions, or just when you need to relax and fight against anxiety, whatever the moment in your life. Until the moment when it is enough for you to count from 1 to 5 while doing this gesture, index and thumb together, forming a circle, to reach automatically and very quickly this state of self-hypnosis. And now, to come back in total safety and progressively in the outside world, maybe you will choose to move a little your head, or to move a little your fingers, or to take a deep breath, just to be back little by little in the outside world. Or maybe will you choose to stay in this delicious state just to sleep? No matter, you choose. Come back or stay. But if you want to come back in the outside world now, you can count from 1 to 5 before opening your eyes, and at 5 you will be perfectly awake, the eyes open and in full shape. The session is over now. Thank you very much for listening to me. I really hope it will help you in the future.